Hi, this is Dan from Magic Pachinko Restoration, and this video is designed to give you a real good look at this 1974 Nishijin Power Flash. This particular model is called the Chinaman. The center attraction is a Chinaman. This is I don't like to use the real hard definitive terms, unique, rare, that sort of thing. I guess I will use the term uncommon. I've been checking pachinko machines on eBay for 4 years, and I've never seen one of these being offered on eBay, much less one fully restored. So this one works a little differently than any of the other vintage pachinko machines that you may have looked at. Obviously, if you look at this, you see a tremendous amount of tulips. There's 10 tulips on this machine. Most machines only have 3 or 4. This one has 10. And these are controlled by 4 different solenoids, and I'll open the machine up in a minute there and show them to you. But right now all of the tulips are open, so it's relatively easy to win. So I'm going to launch a ball, and unfortunately, if you put it in this yellow queen or this yellow queen, it activates the solenoids and closes them all. And now it's obviously a lot harder to win with the tulips all closed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat this so that you can see how this actually works. I'm going to open the front door. I'll tell you a little bit about my restoration process in just a minute. But this is how this is supposed to work. If you drop a ball into this top heart, you do get a prize, obviously, and it will open all of the 10 tulips. And then, again, it makes winning a lot easier because when the tulips are open, it's easier. But, unfortunately, these two are set up to be one of the easiest tulips to get a ball into. Again, a ball goes in, and it closes them all up. If you get it in either this king or this king, as the ball drops through the machine, it obviously zigzags between the tulips and opens them on its way down. If you do it on the same side, it would open these also. And then if you drop it into the center attraction, it will open the two here. Now this red, if you notice the light behind the king's been going on, that's the light that says, hey, you won a prize. Right now we've had a lot of balls come out. This red light signifies that the machine is getting low on balls. So we'll just transfer some back to the supply hopper, and that will go out. So that's the way that this machine functions. Here and here are also winners, but it doesn't affect anything. So that's the way this machine works. Again, it's kind of unique. This play field, if you notice, is just one solid color. That's because there's so much here, you would lose any decoration on the background. This has been replaced. This is not the original background that was on the machine, although it is the original, it's the correct replacement for it. But this has been replaced. So everything here that you can see has come off the machine, been thoroughly cleaned. All of the nails get tumbled so that they're bright and shiny again. I've gone through and adjusted the nails so that the balls won't get hung up as they go down through, and tried to make it so that it's as easy as it can be to get a winner on this machine. This is actually relatively easy to do with this machine. One other thing I did, I'm going to do this and close them up. I like to win when I play pachinko, so I've wired a cheat switch into this machine for you. It's located under here in the ball return tray, And it's not a pulse switch. You don't push and let go. It's actually an off and on switch. So you have to flick it one way to open them and then turn it off. But it will open all of the tulips for you so that when you play the game normally, it's pretty easy to get into the yellow ones and open it up again. But it's again, fully restored. Everything's been taken off, cleaned. We're going to take you around to the back of the machine now and show you. It's easier to take you around to the back rather than it is to move the machine. So this is the back side of the machine. Okay, like that. All of this has been taken off, thoroughly cleaned. You have to do that to get all the smoke residue and body oil and everything else out. There is a transformer down here that provides the voltage for the solenoids, so you do have to plug this machine in. That also provides the voltage to the lights. There's a light in this corner for ball out, and there's a light in this corner for the winner. So I'm going to show you the way that this opens. You would not have to do this normally, but just so that you see what's inside this machine and makes it as unusual as it is. These are the solenoids that run the machine. So by these lifting up or down, it opens and closes the tulips on the front of the machine. Again, this has all been taken off. Every individual piece of this has been taken off, cleaned, and tested thoroughly so that it works 100%. Okay, so we'll just close this back up. Again, you wouldn't have to do this as just the owner of the machine. It wouldn't be necessary for you to open this at all. But I did want to show you the inside of it so you knew what was going on. This does not have stabilization feet on it, so it is tippy. You'd either want to put some stabilization feet under it or mount this in a cabinet on the wall. Okay, so again, this is a 1974 Nishijin Power Flash. They call it the Chinaman. It's I guess I will use the term pretty unique machine. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I personally love the card motif. So I hope you like it too. It'd make a great addition to a man cave, a she shed. It's great for families because anybody can play. Literally, you just have to do that. And you can play pachinko. Thanks for looking.